Hello and welcome back. We are playing Crusader Kings 3 in a Game of Thrones mod, and we are playing as House Mannis. We are continuing on as Son is Mannis, who is the son of Lord Stannis the Mannis Baratheon. Our words are not ours is the fury. In fact, our words are, in fact, mo fingers, mo problems. And last episode was a bit of a tragic episode slash I would like to report bugs of this mod. See, Lord Paramount Stannis seems to have died, and I'm not sure I understand why, because he is the ham. He is born amidst salt and smoke, and everyone knows that ham has a very long shelf life, and so I find it quite both offensive on morally speaking, as well as just kind of, this is a bug, that he could somehow expire at 42. Everyone knows that ham has a longer shelf life than that. But we, Lord Stannis, had our father die, and then two giant armies raised up against us to remove us from the Stormlands as head of the Stormlands. And so we were brought down. We have shamed our father, but we have ambitions. We have ambitions to take back the Stormlands from Renly, the treacherous Tretch, the wretched Renly Baratheon. He's inapathetic. Mainly because he's married to a wife instead of a husband, but that's a separate matter. And we will be taking it back from him. We have just become an adult. We will keep on keeping on. We, just like our father, are stubborn. We, just like our father, are callous. But we, just like our father, are just. Let's take a look. Just, stubborn, callous. We live the Mannis way. But instead of cynical, we are ambitious. We think we can take all this, and so we shall. Also, notably, there's a bunch of stuff that happened last episode, a little bit of a banger. We're also squire to Jaime Lannister. Sorry, as Stannis would like to say, Sir Jaime Lannister, the Kingslayer. One moment, let's find that. Alright, we have it.
And I declare upon the honor of my house that my beloved brother Robert left...
Wasn't my beloved brother? I didn't love him. He didn't love me.
A harmless courtesy, agree.
Confusion.
A lie. Take it out.
But it's a lie.
The boy Tommen and the girl by right of birth.
Jaime Lannister, the Kingslayer. Call him what he is.
Call him what he is.
And her brother Jaime Lannister, the Kingslayer, by right of birth and blood. I do this day lay claim.
Make it Sir Jaime Lannister, the Kingslayer. Whatever else he is, the man's still a knight.
That's right. Still a knight. So, of course, he is, in fact, our knight that we are squire to. We aspire to be just like Jaime, except not be a treacherous Tretch. But he, too, like us, is callous, but he's also brave. We're not brave. We're ambitious. Alright, let's continue on. Just try and make... We'll try and practice extra hard, because we are so ambitious, to revenge... Giving us a voice on the council. He's allowing us to be steward. Should we just say no? We're gonna accept. Maybe we can do something from the inside. Alright, so very important squire. After inheriting some titles and lands, it is clear that I can no longer remain a squire. In order to meet the demands of social pressure, I should look into becoming a knight as soon as possible. I will command my knight to make me a knight. I will command a vassal to knight me. I will command a knight in my court to knight me. I'm not sure the difference between some of these. Actually, I will not pursue knightward anymore. I'm not sure the difference between these two. I will command a knight to make me a knight, though. And we've been knighted. So we are. We are now famous for being a knight. Or we have the fame trait knight, which is giving us prestige, captain effectiveness, attractiveness, opinion, havoc, damage, and opinion of knight characters. Until next time, my dear friend. And we'll keep on keeping on. This 9 prowess knight. You'll love to see it. Alright, we can go on a pilgrimage. We can do a bunch of stuff now that we're... let's go on a pilgrimage To Erie, probably. Or the Starry Sept. Let's go to the Erie. This seems fine. We will just be in negative for a little while. Time to depart. We will be back. And then we will be managing our kingdom. Sorry, Paramountcy. Sorry. Small territory that we did not lose. Because we lost everything else. And we are tragically unhappy. We'll get lost. Need some time to think. Dad died. We no longer have the guardianship of Sir Jaime Lannister. And we need to just think about how things are going to go. How to avenge our fathers. Avenge our indignity. We gained the trait Pilgrim, which is great. And we gained some piety. But, we need to figure out how to... We cannot fight our brother. Or sorry, not our brother. Our father's brother. Our uncle. We cannot fight him. But we could perhaps fight our cousin, Lady Leona. We'll see. Pentoshi cheese. Trader. Something cheese. So we could lose some stress. We must find out about this Pentoshi cheese. We are notably making a good amount of money, given that this is our Dragonstone is our. It's just so much sadness here. We get Skeps finished in Stone Dance. Now Stone Dance is kind of our secondary holding, so we would not mind upgrading some of these. We could get off the log forts, get off some of these. I think maybe we'll just keep. Well, we have better things to do. Our father died an attorney. I think we're going to avoid those with only 9 prowess. But we'll take a feast. It was very tragic. The way he died. And lost the Stormlands, which his lord brother should have given him in the beginning. So we get life reaffirmed. Do we, though? Do we? Do we? We're still shamed that we had been. I'm sorry, Daddy. Alright. So we can petition Liege. What can we petition for? Choose petition type. Send bailiffs. Underwrite temple. Oh, this might be good if we can get him to do it. We don't want that to be increased. Perhaps we explained it poorly. Well, we would like a a trial by stewardship, not by learning. But our petition ended, unfortunately. Ended with no positive. Terrible. Okay. I think we are laying a claim down here as well. We did manage to conquer one little province, and we can increase limited. We can go to limited crown authority, so I think we're going to do this here. We'll pass this law. It might be a little bit harder for us, or I think it's going to be a little bit easier for us to hold the kingdom together than it was for Stannis, because we have a bit better diplo. Let's see. Currently, there is a faction to lower crown authority, and we could join this. We could also create a claimant faction for Lord Stannis of Dragonstone, so let's do this. And we could make it for the paramountcy of the Stormlands. And I guess what the thing to do is to see who's the most powerful here in our father's king, or sorry, our uncle's kingdom. Not our father's, not no more. We will try and get our stewardship experience, and we will try and figure out. So we could let's find a map mode. Development's probably going to be a good one. So Storm's End and Hillwood also look pretty caked up. So let's go just kind of normal. So this guy we'll want to maybe get friends with. This guy, of course, is the Stormlands itself. Kingswood looks pretty big. And we'll just keep that going. So Lord Donald is the strongest. Let's try and make him like us a little bit more, I guess. I'm not even sure. I think what we're going to do is go towards Architect or Administrator. We don't have a lot of vassals, so that's not going to be too great. Yeah, maybe... Yeah. This seems good when we have a lot of vassals. We don't have that, so we could try and get some of this stuff up. Could make a beeline for centralization. Just look for some long-term type of thing. You know, just try and bide our time. Advance our line a little bit. Let's see if we're currently... I don't think we're fabricating a claim. I think we would like to be. Just add the second duchy here. And our betrothed can marry... Oh, no, what happened? Oh, okay, they get married. Perfect. And we form an alliance off the back of that. Stewardship perk is available, and homesteads get finished in Dragonstone. So let's construct another higher level. Actually, let's wait. Are we going to get building construction costs? Yep. Let's think for a moment. Think before we act. And increase the trade port. Saving a little bit of money. While doing it. I wish we could do 2 diplomatic actions at once. We maybe also want to make his heir happy. I don't know how his heir is intimidated by us. I don't think we have any natural dread. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. 0 natural dread. We're not as dreadful as Papa was. May you rest in peace, our dear father. The one Diplo savage yourself. You'll be missed. Tyrion's still alive, which is a nice little one. Ooh, is Tywin dead? Lord Lancel? Lancel Lannister is the boy? That's unfortunate. How'd that happen? Alright, well. Not Tyrion, but Lancel Lannister. We'll get ourselves a little bit of a claim here, and we will look to declare as well. So. We still have a truce. Damn. Okay. How long on that truce? Can we see? I think it's with this guy, this gentleman we have a truce with. Not sure exactly where we find truces. It's not in claims, not in titles. I guess we'll just have to check back periodically. Our knights are improving, but our sorrows regarding the death of our father are not. Hopefully we will live up to the name, the Mannis, and our words. Mo fingers, mo problems. Except I didn't have it prepped. Son of a biznazle. There we go. Such is proper, such is tradition. Mo fingers, mo problems. I'm just trying to figure out how we navigate this other than just like trying to assassinate Lord Renly. Or who doesn't look that assassinatable, because I think the heir would have a harder time keeping it together, right? Or just trying to slowly build up a power base, which is kind of what we're fit to do, I think, with the stewardship thing. And we get construction speed. We constructed this in Dragonstone. We're just gonna keep building up here, I guess. You know, we can unlock a new stewardship perk. Let's do that. I think we'll go building construction time. Appointed admiral. Do we have someone we need in? Nope. So let's get this guy. Some protect trade too, yeah? And we'll switch him to decreasing the development, which is more of a long-term play. We could hold attorney, but that's frivolous, I think. I think we just expand the power base nice and patiently. We can, I wonder what items Lord Robert has. Just that? Prince Robert of the Iron Throne looking nice and caked up. We will have ourselves a meal. Hopefully it won't be a red wedding type meal. We have 10% chance to get drunkard. I think we've had enough. Don't think that's worth it. We're a pilgrim knight who is just. That doesn't sound quite our speed. Good sir. Yeah, we'll say he should be ashamed of himself. We have higher standards here. Farewell, my Castellan. It was basically the equivalent of our hand. Let's take a look at our court, actually. Maybe we can get something going here. We haven't taken a super close look. Captain of the Household Guard, Keeples. We can get an average smith in miles. We look forward to another warm welcome. Delightful. Life reaffirmed. But not that of our father. We want a courtsmith. I mean, I guess we could appoint him, but he's not very good. We probably should have been more involved in this type of stuff when Daddy was still alive. Gotta give the callous response when we can. Alright, this guy would be good kennel master, average, keeper of the cells, terrible. Fool, sword and shield. We got better things to do than kill ourselves like our father did, except, and we'll get in the 50. We'll take the certain 50. Yeah. Lord Donald likes this a lot. Let's take a look at the factions. Someone wants to lower crown authority. Rip the dream. He even likes us too. We have a few members supporting us here. This guy, Lady Briella. So I think we'll need to sway someone else then. So this guy, maybe, no, he's not, doesn't like us very much. This guy likes us a little bit. Let's see if we can sway him. And maybe get him to join. Our prisoner Royce has died in the dungeon. Serves him right. For sneaking into our dungeon. Terrible. We can also, this is kind of our secondary holding in Stone Dance, so we can also improve this here. So maybe we'll do this logging one. This county temple building costs down. Interesting. Oh, this one finished the building. Large steps finished. Can we afford another building here? Let's increase the trade port level. Smallpox, isolate him. And we get another stewardship perk. Looking for some development growth in the capital. Trying to have a little bit of a come up. Wishing that the capital was here. Not in a position to to throw that one out, though. Too weak to send ultimatum. Yeah, you're telling me. Oh, looks like this guy left. Why did you leave? To my vassal, it is not. I hope to not come to this, but you have no other option. I must rescind your appointment to stewardship of the Stormlands effective immediately. How dare he? This is an 81 Honda. How dare you? That's not ideal. I think maybe he didn't appreciate the fact that we were conspiring against him. So maybe we leave this for... Well, no. Why don't we keep it for now, but... Our machinations are not very effective. I mean, we could try and kill her, maybe. Right? This has a high chance. And we gain a little bit of stress because we're just, but we're also ambitious. So if we can get her out of the way, who's the next in line? Heartfelt, sure, why not? Not sure how to check who's next in line to this one. Do we just click on this? The line of succession? Alright. Oh, it's King Robert's ahead of us. This assassination won't do anything. I guess it'll actually make it so that the child is... Whoa, what the hell? Who's jailing you? I think we're gonna free our love here. And march our butts over there. I love how quick you just absolutely haul. Alright. Freed. There we go. Couldn't have that any longer. You are callous, content, zealous, gluttonous. You have not yet come of age, but now perhaps you like us a little bit more. Lord Paramount Renly has declared war on someone. What is this over? For our claim as lordship. They're attacking for our claim? Yeah, hell yeah, brother. That's cool. And by brother, I mean uncle. And by hell yeah, I mean how dare you steal our glory. We were waiting for a truce to be up. I think we want to swap out the hill forts for, like, hunting grounds. Or hill farms. Must have been something she ate. Alright, so this will give our light cavalry damage. Man-at-arms skirmisher damage, a little bit of taxes. Okay, and so if we swapped out for hill farms, we would just get development growth. I think we just kind of want to get super caked up here. Maybe not, because we kind of have this military school business. Let's just upgrade the pastoral lands. Should be good. We're about to get another little holding here. We're about to marry our wife, which is always nice. Oh, she's a lesbian though. That is not... That's not good for the line of succession. That's not good at all. It's really not good. I mean, I guess we can still marry, but... I guess we'll assign this guy too. Is there a way? Castellan of the Stormlands? Sure, why not? Obviously we take the money as a great steward. Now, she really likes us, but she doesn't like men. Not in that way. So, that is... not ideal. But we did get the chancellorship of this, which is big nice. We were just a couple away from... Let's see. Why do we own a weak hook? Why does he own a weak hook on us? Default title? Well, I mean, we do have little choice here. That's unfortunate, though. Hopefully he doesn't revoke anything from us, namely the Stormlands. Well, somehow we managed to get her pregnant, so that's nice. However that shook out. Also, is big nice with some of these stats, though. Level 3 on the charismatic negotiator is cool. We have an alliance with this guy. So could we... Yeah, it doesn't... We would not be able to pull in. And he would be able to pull in that. Yeah, I don't think that's... How is it that we have more there? Do we just have way... I mean, I don't understand how it has it like this. Their military strength is way inferior. I'm not sure how this is the case, to be honest. Knights. I mean, our army might... I actually have no idea how our army would be better than theirs. This has to be a bug. Unless the soul of our father runs through our veins or something like this. The great Ham himself. Can we not click him? Yeah, there we go. Lord Ham. We can try another claim here, though. We can... Can we usurp this yet? We have 3 of 4 counties, so just one more and we can usurp. So I think we just need it to lay down another claim. Go taxman. Probably need to... I mean, maybe we should do the promote taxes now, since we have the guy for it. And then we will also go into our council here, and we will look to have you claim... Wisewood, I guess? Doesn't really matter. Actually, it does matter. It has to be inside this. Yeah, okay, Wisewood is, though. Stannis Baratheon has been born. Your player, heir, and son. We have something else in mind. Boyus. Boyus Baratheon. First of his name. Much better. We will, of course, educate him ourselves. Look at him. Intelligent as can be. Boyus Baratheon has become our ward. May he not shame us the way we have shamed our father. By losing the Stormlands. And hopefully we'll be able to get the Stormlands for him. Before. We can ransom Simon Straw? Sure. Pay homage, petition liege, etc. Mostly, etc. Who wants a court position? Lord Duram. Duram? He's terrible, though. And let's see if... Can we find you a spouse? Actually, well, let's try and find someone else who is either intelligent or genius. That way it's guaranteed. Now, of course, you can't have both, but let's find if there are any geniuses. House Greyjoy. Would this get us an alliance? I don't think would it? Well, they won't accept. That would get us an alliance. That would be a nice alliance, too. We could sort by alliance power. Yuck, Redwick is the best we can do if we sort by alliance power. This is not ideal. Stonehelm. Alright. We're looking for geniuses. So there's a 10-year-old girl. And then 17 might be a little bit too young by the time our guy comes of age. So maybe we should just sit on it. She's a giant genius. Interesting. And you're just a courtier. Which is a little bit beneath our guy. But I think we're guaranteed. We don't want that, but I think we are guaranteed intelligent. Or maybe we have to marry someone who's intelligent to be guaranteed it, but then there's a chance of it going up. So like if we go this and we sort and we go by intelligent. This is the way, I guess. And this is Garner is obscure, Belmore, all this. Also, none of these have multiple congenital traits, which would be ideal. If we are intelligent plus something else. Pay homage, petition liege, grand tourney, request loan. Let's accept the invitation. We gain a claim on lordship with the Wisewood. Delightful. He ought to be ashamed of himself. Terrible. What an oaf. Our claims for the Wisewood. Ooh, this is costing us almost nothing. Child defender, gender preferences, your innovations. Nice. That actually is like, they only have 100 troops. That's kind of wild. We'll just raise the men-at-arms only. That should be more than enough to put them down. And we even get a decent siege too. And after we get this, we can usurp Macy's Hook, which I don't really think it does too much for us. I think it is part of the Crownlands. Oh, let's see. Kingdom of the Crownlands, which we're never going to be able to usurp from the king. I don't think that's in the cards. Well, we love ourselves some perks. We will personally mediate. Somewhat fair. This will seem unfair. Let's mediate. Settlement the insults. Someone insulted my acquaintance most gravely, implying that she shares a bed with pigs. Well, does she? Demands a public apology. Petty squabbles are below even the two of you. Bum bum. Did the volume gain really loud? Alright. And then it was surely a compliment if you think about it, that she sleeps with the pigs. Well, I mean, she does have gluttonous. So there's all that. Let's turn down the noise. For whatever reason, it got super loud for me. Hopefully that's not too loud. Alright. We'll do somewhat fair. Classic. We'll split the thing in two. Sway an opportunity. In my attempt to sway so-and-so, I got an opportunity. I think that our goals are in fact the same as I dictate my letter. I'll emphasize some shared interests here. And by shared interests, I think I mean this, which he is not a member of. We get control of the Wisewood here. Holy, why does the sound so loud, though? Hopefully that's a little bit better. Dun, dun, dun. It looks like it's still pretty loud in terms of my gain. Hopefully it's not too bad, though. I don't know what to do. I don't want it to... Like, the other game sounds are not, other than the music. And now the song's just over. Was that single song just uber loud? Maybe. This can be generally a problem with mods, I've noticed. Specifically in CK. Let's get the mixer up here. Apologies. But our siege waits for no one. We can ransom? Cool. We'll just ransom them both. Lost Tome, we get a very good book artifact. We cook. I think we want a good book artifact. We do not have one. Fine Law and Ordinance, which gives us prestige, vast limit, and stewardship lifestyle experience. Hey, that's pretty nice. We'll equip that, especially because we're in stewardship right now, so that is big nice. I think we win the war here. We do, and we enforce, and we enforce. We disband all. Now, my one concern with usurping this title is that we would get a penalty for having 2 duchy level titles, which I can't remember how that shakes out. But we could, of course, give them to our kid. Let's usurp it and see what happens. See if we get a negative. Yeah, domain limit. No, not this one. Okay. And so I think we want to find a wife for our son's child, or Boyas Baratheon. So let's find a marriage. Now, if we let's say we do it, marry intelligent, arranged marriage. This trait is congenital. As both parents have this trait, it will get inherited. Okay. And if we did Boyas, and we married someone who's genius, I'm not sure it's gonna feed us. Okay, we do get fed this. As one parent has this trait, it might get inherited. Might. So we have a double might. So I think actually maybe we even want an intelligent person over a genius, just because we guarantee intelligent trait. So let's take a look at our options. We have House Kajmont, obscure. Let's sort by. Oh, we can't sort by. Well, I mean, she's kind of the right age. Why can't we... I mean, we could try find spouse, and then we can search, and we can search by intelligent. Right? But then we aren't getting... We could sort by alliance power. Well, we like ambitious. And Mildor might not be the best though. We would like a little bit younger, closer to his age. Alana might be good. She is Stormlander. Not that that's... And so this is guaranteed. Boyas gets minus prestige. Let's take a look at Alana. Boyas also gets minus prestige. That's vastly inferior. The other one's just not even got an army. This is less minus infamy. Let's do it. Let's lock it in because we're going to give our son holding, and we don't want him doing any. We don't want any funny business. We have better things to do though. Here. So I think we give him the Wisewood, or maybe we give him. Yeah, probably the Wisewood. All right. Grant to our son. Where's our son? All right. Never mind. We got to do it like this. Grant titles. Wisewood. Again, the music's super loud. Alright, so we're gonna lower the volume on the music. Just the music. I think that looks a little bit better. Lord Samwell has died of the bubonic plague. Goodbye, Samwell Tarly. You'll be missed. So we could do this, or we do this. 6 hour. Being a ruler takes it out of you. No, we got work to do, boy. We are ambitious. We have great shame of losing the Stormlands to deal with. And we have a daughter. Huh. Well, we'll name her not Mother's Bane. For she did not kill her mother, like the previous daughter. Not Mother's Bane Baratheon. It's gonna get pensive, so now we can determine kind of what education focus. I guess maybe we do stewardship because we're raising him and we're a decent steward ourselves. We're kind of hoping for Diplo, but... And I don't know exactly... I think we can declare a war on these guys to seize up the de jure, or de jure? I just don't know which one is better. This will be no cost. This will be... Well, this one costs us. Seize the High Lordship of Macy's Hook. So, I guess we just do this, right? Cooperative stonemasons, we can be... We will strike a deal. We are to the deal here. I think we will raise just our conscripts. Or not our conscripts, our just men-at-arms. It's fine enough. Oh, we could lead the battle relatively well. Our father would be proud of that. We get cooperative stonemasons. Nice. Lord of Chance Door has gotten that. Does that apply to here? Well, in any case, we will see about upgrading this trade port. Alright, let's do that. Just have a nice base. Getting all these levels and all this stuff. Stewardship perk. Hell yeah, brother. And we have a council thing to appoint. A new Castellan. So this guy is upset, but we think he's not very good. So we'll assign this guy, who will help our stewardship be even higher. 24. Lord Stannis of the Stormlands. son of Mannis, father of Boyas, Lord Boyas of the Wisewood. How do you do? And I guess we'll just gobble up all this territory here. Studying stewardship, John. Lord John the Impaler of Sweetport gains it, or... stay here with me instead. Yeah. Of course, is she already pregnant? She's already pregnant. I'm glad that her having affiliation for the other sex has not resulted in us not having any heirs, so that's cool. And our son is intelligent, and since he is betrothed to an intelligent, we have another daughter. She is quick. We shall name her Daughteress. Son of Stannis, or daughter of Daughteress, daughter of Stannis, son of Stannis, the Mannis, Baratheon. Want some force on these boys? And disband all. And let's continue on our way. Now, let's take a look here in... No, this isn't what we're looking for. The Wisewood is Macy's Hook, right? So we want to just pick up the rest of Macy's Hook. So we'll declare... Oh, we have a truce with her. Fair enough. We don't have a truce with this one, though. Declare war. And we will raise our men-at-arms. And we will put down this shambling sort of what have you. I'm not sure what to call this, but this will be Dragonstone. The expansion of Dragonstone here. We may have lost the Stormlands, but we're carving out some land for ourselves. We did not take the lands of our father. We lost those. We don't like to talk about it. But we will have something else for ourselves. And we will kill our treacherous uncle. Hopefully before age does, because that's kind of looking like a bit of a thing now. Lord Emmett is going to be who we have to contend with. And we could also marry off not Mother's Bane. Oh, we can, sorry. Fine Spouse, that's the one we want. Scale Valley, Proud Town. We don't care about them being intelligent as much. Well, let's just look at Alliance Power. Principality of Dorne would be nice. Prince Simon of Dorne. This would be a big one. They will accept. They will be of the Martell dynasty, but it's not like we can do... Oh, they will... What? Why will you accept that the House Baratheon? They are related, so there's a chance of them being inbred, but we'll send the proposal. But this will be big nice for an alliance. I mean, if we can work together a couple alliances, right, we might be able to take it back. Take this back. Not by our hand, but just as Duran helped our father before us, perhaps too Duran's daughter can help us. Right? She is the daughter of Prince Duran of Dorne. I mean, maybe we can negotiate another. Daughteress. Let's look at Alliance Power. Now, we've already gotten that alliance. Lordship of Old Town's pretty nice. Ocean Road. Maybe we wait. White Harbor. let's check our faction status against our liege. Not too much help here. Wonder why she's even interested in helping us here. What is this about? They're a friend? Oh, that would explain it. And we can't... We still have a truce with this girl. But now we have this 30k, we have these two allies, and very awkwardly, we're both allied to Ariadne. So I'm sure that... I wonder if it's whoever calls in first. If it's whoever calls in first, this might be winnable. I think we want to expand this little bit of Dragonstone first, though. In fact, I think we're going to call it an episode here. A little bit of an success expanding Dragonstone, I think. You know, we have started to come into ourselves. We've had a few kids. We've expanded Dragonstone. About 10 years' time in this episode. We had Boyas. We had not Mother's Bane and Daughteress Baratheon. Soon to be, of course, not Baratheon, but House Mannis. Once we figure out how to create a cadet branch, we will be, our words will be mo fingers, mo problems. And so this has been a fun little one. You know, it is tragic that our father died, but we are continuing on, trying to figure out a way to take back the Stormlands from our evil uncle. It sounds like a Disney movie, but it's really a horror story. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and have a good one.